The Marquette community, is sending out prayers tonight for an alum who is missing in Syria.
This is really hard to believe because this is the second time James Foley has been kidnapped while reporting on events in the Middle East. Fox 6's Tammy Hughes has more on this story.
Family and friends have set up this website called Free James Foley. Foley is a 1996 Marquette grad who's been kidnapped in Syria. He's a freelance journalist, and his family says he hasn't been heard from in 41 days. All they know is Foley was forced out of a car at gunpoint on Thanksgiving Day. This is actually the second such website they've had to make. Less than 2 years ago, Foley was kidnapped while on assignment in Libya. After 45 days, he was finally released, and in late 2011, he came back to Milwaukee and shared some of his story on Fox 6 Wake Up.
All those of us, myself, Claire, and Mano, were captured. We sort of vowed we were going to go back for the fall of Tripoli, and it happened like that. We were kind of a little unprepared, but really fortunate to be able to kind of see how the revolution ended.
Foley also spoke at Marquette at that time. The university sent out a statement in regards to his most recent kidnapping, asking for prayers. It reads in part, "Less than 2 years ago, after he safely returned from Libya, James Foley expressed in a letter to the Marquette community the power and strength not only from his own prayer, but the prayers of his family and friends." The school also encouraged people to sign the petition for Foley's release on the family's website. Already, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of names on that list.
And you may have noticed, just as we were preparing this story, it changed from 41 to 42 days that Foley has now been missing. His family doesn't know who abducted him, but we do know Syria has been a very unsafe place for journalists in the last few years. A watchdog group, in fact, said in 2012 it was considered the most dangerous place for journalists in the world, with 28 of them being killed. So it is no doubt a very stressful time right now for Foley's friends and family. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Tammy Hughes, Fox 6 News.
All right, Tammy, thanks for that report. Well, meantime, Congress has pulled the country back after it briefly fell over the fiscal cliff. House members approved the Senate